Good morning and welcome to Niš, Serbia. It's our final stop in Serbia and today we're going out to explore the city. We arrived late last night so didn't see any of Niš so far, but it's one of the oldest cities in Serbia, so there's lots to see. So we're away to check it out. Our first stop, we're actually heading to get what is meant to be the best burek in all of Serbia. So let's head to Pekara Anton.
We've got the goods. Here we go.
2 cheese burek.
2 cheese burek. Look at that.
And this is meant to be the best in Serbia.
And the guy inside even said,
This is very
this
good.
is the very good.
This is the spot.
And there's even, down out the road a sec, there's even a little dude there. Oh, he might get some if he's a good boy, but I think he is a good boy. Everyone was patting him as they were going in the shop. But look, we've got our yogurt and we've got our burek. And it did, what did you say it smelled like when you went in the shop?
It smelled like macaroni pies.
Yeah, and that's what I said it tasted like last time. So we're going to give it a go and see.
Let's compare it to the one we had in Belgrade at Pekara Anton,
Yeah.
which had queues outside it.
This one doesn't have a queue, but it was busy. There were no more seats inside, we just missed it, so we've had to come outside, but that's okay.
Got all that pastry.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
No forks, just
Just tuck in. I think that's the face of someone who's happy.
so far. That is the best burek.
Yeah?
It's got like slightly better pastry than the one in Belgrade. It's a similar taste, to be fair, both very good. This one, it's just a bit more intact. The Belgrade one was a bit more
It was flaky, wasn't it?
flakier,
Yeah.
a bit more messier. This one's like, you can see it's almost like a slice of pizza,
Yeah, it is. It looks so good.
but so nice. So good
Tasty?
taste, really good.
Good stuff. Doggy's got his dinner as well. My turn. We also order it with the yogurt drink, which is really good actually. If you've been to Turkey and had Iran, it's kind of similar to that, but I guess not as salty, but it's good. So, got my cheese burek, and yeah, let's give it a wee go. No forks here, so you have to just go straight in with your hands. Oh my god.
How was it?
Wow. Yeah. That is unbelievable. It's like I don't know how to describe it. The pastry is like flaky and crunchy and crispy, and then there's a soft pastry inside. The cheese is like, it's hot, it's cozy, it's cold outside as well, so this is exactly what you want to warm up. But it's just unbelievable. This is my favourite kind of breakfast. Like, genuinely, my new favourite breakfast. Not the cleanest thing to eat, but thumbs up. So little doggo's just had his food. He's finished what was out there. And now he's come in to try and get some seconds. How was that, Dan?
That was amazing. Didn't last long.
No, yours is gone. I've still got half mine.
Yeah, the best burek I've had so far.
Nice.
Well, that was an incredible burek. Definitely the best one we've had here in Serbia. It was quite hard to find. It was quite hard to film inside the shop, just because it was so busy, but just full of locals. So that tells you they're doing something right. But we're way to head into the centre now, so let's go.
We have just arrived at our first stop here in the centre of Niš, and the street behind me dates back to like the Ottoman era. But the interesting thing is it's got a nickname, and the nickname is Tinker's Alley. We're not sure why, so if you do know, please feel free to let us know in the comments why it's called Tinker's Alley. But we're going to go and have a little look down there now, and maybe grab a coffee.
I think that's a good idea.
Because it's cold and it's snowing, and we need to warm up.
Let's go.
Oh, you just caught me here having a drink with my new friends.
Ash has got a new date.
And our new dog.
What's his name?
Rufus.
Rufus, and here comes Doofus.
I walked into that one, didn't I?
And this is like an old, we've seen a couple of these drinking fountains that are popular in the Ottoman squares, similar to the one in Sarajevo, Belgrade.
Yeah, it is a bit. It just doesn't have like the fancy woodwork.
That's what the Ottomans, I believe, took this idea of public drinking and washing to Europe.
Oh yeah, we learnt that. We learned that in Sarajevo.
Don't know the story about this scene, but if anybody knows.
Maybe we guess.
It looks like they're drinking.
No, because the dog's head's been rubbed so much, maybe it's good luck.
Yeah.
So hopefully this means I get good luck. Well, you've probably heard of Nashville in the US, famous for country music, but we've just stumbled across something called Nišville here in Serbia, which apparently it looks like it's famous for jazz music. Look at this. They've got a museum and everything.
And this
and the old cars.
This is just at the entrance to the main fortress.
Yeah. Didn't expect to see that. Bit random.
Very random.
Let's see what else we can find.
This park is very similar to the one in Belgrade, so although it is a fortress, it's more popular for locals to come and hang out, especially during the summer when it's a bit warmer, and yeah, just enjoy the greenery of the park. But still quite busy in winter actually. Just walking to another monument as such as we get deeper into the park. But yeah, it's amazing. You just walk through the fortress walls and it feels like you've escaped the city, all the busyness of the city. But there's another monument up here that says Nišville again. This whole place is called like Nišville.
Yeah, look at the size of that.
Yeah, let's go see the sign. The place we're actually heading to just now is an old Nazi concentration camp that was where Serbian prisoners were held. So we're going to learn more about the history about that. To be fair, I didn't even know Serbia had concentration camps.
No, neither did I actually.
It's never the most
enjoyable, but if you're in the country, you kind of need to learn about their history.
Yeah.
A bit.
But yeah, we'll go in, learn about that, and let you know how it is and see what we learn.
Yes, we'll report back.
Well, we've just arrived at the gates of the camp and we're going to go inside. Not sure how much the tickets are, but we'll go inside, see and learn as much as we can, and then we'll let you know about it once we come out. We've just finished our tour of the exhibition in the concentration camp, and it was pretty interesting to hear what the war did to some of the lesser known countries, the smaller countries like Serbia. You hear the stories about the US, the UK, France, Germany, Poland,
as well, yeah.
but it still affected the whole world, not just these big countries. So it was interesting to learn how it affected Serbia.
And I didn't know that there was a concentration camp in Norway.
Yeah.
That was something that I learned.
Part of the exhibition was that the Serbian prisoners got transferred to
Norway.
all places, including Norway, where they had to work in freezing cold conditions and really tough labour. But
it's just a huge part of history in everyone's lives or grandparents' lives.
Affected every country. That's why it's called World War. So literally the whole world was involved basically. But
I would say it's worth the visit. You can buy like a ticket that gets you into 4 attractions or 4 of the exhibitions. But we don't really have much time to do the others. But yeah, there's a few other places you can visit, historical sites, while you're in Niš.
But if you just want to visit the concentration camp, it's 300 dinars per person.
Yeah, worth it. It's not a huge exhibition, it's just 3 floors. The top floor is a bit creepy. It's I think old cells. And there's literally nothing up there apart from the cells. So yeah, worth a visit if you want to learn a bit more about history from Serbia's point of view.
Definitely. But we're way to head into the centre now and maybe round up our exploring. But
probably time for a beer, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah, let's go.
We've put the beer on hold for a bit of time because we actually forgot we missed out one of the places to visit here in Niš. So we've got the bus out to what is known as Shelley Kula. We learnt that on the bus because
about 5 people were trying to figure out where we were going, including the conductor. No one spoke English, and obviously we don't have much Serbian in us. So they were all trying to figure out where we were going. They managed to figure it out, and everybody's like, we'll tell you when to get off, and like pointing at the signs and like saying, not yet, not yet.
And everybody was saying like, Shelley Kula, Shelley Kula, Shelley Kula. They're all having conversations between themselves.
So then we managed to work it all out, and everyone was very friendly. And basically when they were like, does this stop? They all kind of were like, get off. So yeah, we managed.
But Shelley Kula is Skull Tower.
Yeah, we said Skull Tower when we got on the bus, and she was like, don't know what you're talking about. And we're like, oh, okay. So we managed to figure it out. So our dark tourism day continues with Skull Tower, which we've just arrived at, and we've got our tickets, and this is...
I think it's like a collection of skulls from a past war between Serbia and the Ottomans.
Yeah, and it's
Turks.
basically the Turks, and resulting in about 3,000 dead Serbians, and this has all the skulls that were collected as a kind of memorial.
Yeah, they're all preserved.
Yeah, they're all preserved, so we're going to go and check it out. Here we are, so behind us is the Skull Tower, and we've learnt a little bit about it so far. So basically this resulted from the Battle of Segar between the Ottoman Empire and Serbia. When the battle happened, there was about 3,000 dead Serbians by the end of it, and what was ordered was that the skulls be collected, skinned, and basically built into this tower. And what this was meant to symbolise is like a warning of those before they travel to Constantinople. So this is what is left. Now there were 952 skulls originally created and built into this tower, but they had a lot stolen and taken, so now there's only 58 remaining, and there's one that's singled out, and he's believed to be a guy called Stefan Skindelic, and I'm not too sure of what his position is, but we'll try and read and learn it as we go on.
But it's pretty mad, they're actually real life skulls.
Yeah, it's actually.
You see them all decayed and
all their
rotten,
teeth,
and
literally.
look at that one.
Yeah, this guy's got 2 teeth, he's got 2 teeth. Most of them have their teeth removed.
We've had a very dark tourist day.
Yeah, it's been a very, today's been focused on a lot of dark tourism. We've come from the concentration camp, which is obviously a huge part of history and quite a dark past, but...
To another war.
Yeah.
Still a very strange monument, I would say.
Well, it's not a monument, they built...
Well, yeah.
This was built to like scare people, and then they built this around it. 1892 they built this chapel around it just to preserve it anymore from decay and stuff. So this is what's left.
So we're just coming for a beer at Tinker's Alley. Got a local Krusevich beer, and we're just rounding off our day here in Niš. It's been really good. We've seen loads of sights, some dark sights as well, but yeah, overall really good day. Good to learn about the history of Serbia, and
We've got the tunes on.
but I think we need about 24 hours here, maybe 2 nights to see Niš. But definitely add it to your Serbia list. It feels a bit more, less flash than Belgrade, and more, real Serbian life. So it's been good.
It's been nice that we've spoken to, so it's nice friendly people.
People really nice, place really nice.
Yeah.
Overall, a really good way to end our time in Serbia.
So,
Živeli.
Živeli.